What if a city could grow with the forest rather than against it? This fall, our MSUD studio took on the Kimberly Road Southwest Corridor in Southwest Atlanta. We were invited into the community for a community workshop, site visit, and a guided tour to ask a simple question: how do we design urbanism that lives in and with the forest? For inspiration, we visited Serenbe, the award winning biophilic community founded by developer Steve Nygren, a living lab for connecting people to nature and to each other. Our first stop was Kimberly Road itself. We met developers, community leaders, activists, and technical specialists, and arborists and housing experts who grounded us in local priorities and constraints. In the forest, our arborist walked us through the anatomy of a healthy woodland: young versus old stands, native versus invasive species, and how soil slope and old versus young trees can determine where it is suitable for development. That field lesson reframed buildable area as an ecological negotiation, not a line on a plan. Back at the community center, residents shared needs, hopes, and guardrails for change: safer streets, dignified housing choices, local businesses, and development that respects the forest. Their first hand input became the compass for our design proposals. At Serenbe, we studied how biophilic urbanism works in practice. It's not one technology, it's a stack of ideas that add up. We observed on site natural sewage treatment and geothermal energy systems working quietly in the background, building strategies that respect topography, placing homes on slopes without scarring the land, and siting that treads architecture through forested areas rather than clearing them. The urban fabric mixes uses and employs varied building typologies to create everyday proximity, while low impact development details like permeable surfaces, green stormwater, and compact street sections reduce environmental footprint. We also learned how design meets governance, negotiating with public authorities to adapt standards, coordinating eco-friendly waste collection, and enabling low-impact services vehicles. Many of these moves draw from international design concepts, and we saw clear market appetite for real estate that delivers nature, walkability, and sustainability as core value. Takeaway wasn't to copy Serenbe, but to translate best practices: right sizing infrastructure, phasing with ecology, and making nature the amenity, back to Kimberly Road's context and community priorities. These experiences jump started our studio. We are developing proposals that protect mature canopy and restore native understory, concentrate new housing and local retail where the land can accept it, shape streets for walking, shade, and safe crossings, manage water on site with green systems, and pilot low impact energy and service solutions. City and forest aren't opposites here, they are partners. This is Kimberly Road Southwest, learning with the community and designing with the woods.
Hi, we just finished our Serenbe site visit and we learned a lot about the ecological impact that you can have.
I learned about how to densify in a forest environment and ultimately promote walkability in an area where ultimately it's not the norm at all, and how you can kind of push on the rules and break them when you're able to in order to build a better place.